All right, let's get right into it, man. The four things. The four things I think that you should have before you start investing. So let's go, man. Number one, you should have a retirement account. Before you start investing, you should have a retirement account. My preference is a Roth 401k because you get taxed when you put the money in and you don't get taxed when you take the money out. Because as we know, taxes 20 years from now, you never know what it's going to be. So I'd rather pay the taxes down. So my number one is a retirement account, and my preferred retirement account is a Roth 401k. So that's the first thing I think you should have before you start investing. And for the people out here that say, "Dad, I can't start a retirement account." For one, you could do it through your job. Like, just do whatever your job offers you. Just do the match. Whatever they offer you, just do the match, because that's always the best. Most people don't know nothing about that. They ain't even talked to HR, don't know what kind of retirement plan they got. They did none of that. Because if you find out, you might want to take your money and start investing in yourself, because you know you can do that. So, and for those people who don't have a job, when I started my retirement account, I didn't have a job. I started my Roth 401k. So you can go to any bank that you go to open up a checking account. Say, I want to open up a Roth 401k. And they can be like, okay, and they're going to sit you down and you going to open up but you're probably going to have to know what stocks you want to invest into, what ETFs. I would suggest, a couple ETFs, couple stocks, and let it rock out till retirement. And if you don't know what to do, listen, man, holla at your boy, man. Listen, but this ain't financial advice, but this just, what I'm doing. So I gotta give you the game, but yeah, you know what I mean? A Roth 401k, you can open it yourself or just do whatever your job give you, just do the match. So that's the first thing you should have before you start investing. The second thing you should have before you start investing is a savings account, preferably a high yield savings. Not even preferably, it has to be a high yield savings. I'm not even going to let you go down doing a regular savings account. Of course, when you get a checking account, they give you the savings account. I'm not talking about that savings account. I'm talking about another savings account. And this is something I learned too. This is just what I do. This is my choice. I use an online savings, so I just transfer the money, and if I need some money out of my savings account, I transfer it there like a day. Like, if I put the bid in right now, it's like 2 o'clock. By tomorrow morning, it'll be in my bank account. So it's like, because I think they work during the time of the market too. So as long as you do it before like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, before they shut down everything with the market, then they'll transfer your money the next day. You know what I mean? And I'm never sending nothing astronomical crazy that's going to take 3-4 days to clear anyway. Like, whoever needs that much money anyway, like, you don't be needing that. At least me anyway. I be chilling. I live very modestly, like very comfortably. Like, you don't have to spend all this money. I don't see how people be spending a lot of money anyway, in my opinion. Like, you gotta try. But anyway, yeah, a high yield savings. And don't get it all that 3 to 6 months. Yo, you gotta have 3 to 6 months of savings before you can. Yo, we not getting into that. I did not have no 3 to 6 month savings before I started investing. I started getting used to it. Like I said, I was only putting like $5-10 in my savings account and my investing account, like at the same time. Like, so I probably got like two, so you know how long it took me to get $200-300 in both them accounts? Like months. So when it happened, I'm like, all right, bet, let me see what this do. I had some savings and I had an investing account, but I also had my retirement. So I'm telling y'all exactly what I did and how it built up over the years with the compounding and all that. And the third thing is knowledge of the game. Don't try to jump out here and be like, oh yeah, I seen this on YouTube. I seen this on TikTok. Oh, he said this on Instagram. Oh, I bet I'm taking my retirement out. Yo, pump your brakes. You don't even know the lingo. You don't know what a day trader is. You don't know what a swing trade is. But you trying to, pump your brakes. Figure out what a Roth 401k is and figure out how to do that. Then figure out how to open up your high yield savings, and then probably get a mentor. You tapped it with me. Stay tapped in with me. But I'm not just on, stay tapped in with me and only with me. No, go look at other influencers. Go look at other people. Like, you go and just start seeing if you see any correlations. Oh, he said that. He said that. Dog, he said, all right, now that's starting to make sense. Now you can start to see the lane that you might want to take. You see what I'm saying? Like, because Certain people gonna want to take different paths. I took a different path. A lot of people your path is gonna be your path. But these are just my strong suggestions that you have in place before you physically start investing yourself, because the last thing you want to do is not be ready for this game. You do not want to do that, because it's going to mess you up and you're going to talk yourself out your wealth. And I don't want you to do that. So, number 3, get a mentor, get knowledge of the game, watch podcasts, read books, listen to audio books, however you can get the knowledge and you can gain the knowledge, do that. And the 4th and final thing, have the mental fortitude to get in this game. Know that this is not no quick flip. This is not no overnight get rich quick scheme. This is not none of that. This is a lifelong journey. Like, you don't gotta be all looking at the tabloids and seeing what's doing, but you have to be invested consistently over time. So you gotta have the mental fortitude to say, all right, every time I get paid, I'm gonna pay myself first. I don't care if it's $10, I don't care if it's $20, because what you not realizing, you doing that over time, like, and what I suggest is people put it on auto pay. You do it on auto pay and forget the account, and then in a year or two, you look up and be like, oh, I forgot all about this joint. What's gonna happen is the same thing that happened to me. You're like, oh, I'm tripping. I gotta put way more money in it. I gotta put way more money in this joint. Like, so you just gotta see it for yourself. But the only way you're gonna see it for yourself is if you do it consistently and understand that this is a lifestyle. So the top 4 things that you should have before you even think about buying a share of anything: you gotta have your retirement account, preferably a 401k. You gotta have a savings account, preferably a high yield savings. You gotta have knowledge of the game by a mentor or somebody. You gotta know the lingo. You can't just go on the block trying to grab something and you don't know what they call it. You ain't gonna get served. Like, that's how I look at stuff like that sometimes. Like, you gotta know the lingo of the environment you going in. So you gotta do that, and you gotta have the mental fortitude and the commitment and the conviction to know that I'm gonna do this forever. So tap in with your boy, man. Happy y'all here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you following me on IG. Make sure you definitely tapped into the Buck Bandit Podcast Network so you could tune into the Buck Bandit Podcast every week, man. You already know what it is, man. Let's go out here and get this money.